Innovative.
The WB Morning Show, hosted by the real Young LA and Cool Ass Cam.
Hello, it's your boy Young LA, the real Young LA, and I'm with my fam, Cool Ass Cam.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the WB Morning Show. Hope y'all ready for the Wake and Bake.
Hey, man, if you didn't know, the W and the B stands for Wake and Bake, man. That's why I keep a chopstick, you know what I'm talking about? You dig? And we got the mimosa, man. Keep the vibe right, man. Have everything smooth, man. I got my good peoples in the house. I'm going to let them go and introduce itself.
Hey, what it do? It's your boy BANKHEADTHENAME, Straight Trunk Radio in the house. What it do? The WB Morning Show, Wake and Bake. Let's smoke.
Come on, man.
Yes, sir.
Put some in the air with your good peoples one time, man.
Yes, sir.
So, I always like that name, Straight Out of Trunk. I feel like it represents, you know, the independent grind of the rap game. What made you go with that, brother?
Like you just said, independent grind. I come from the independent grind. I come from just the start, you know, doing this music shit or just this podcast media shit. I didn't know nothing from it. I had to get it out the mud,
Out the mud.
you know. But I also got the name because I was blessed with a radio slot show on Accelerated Radio back in the day, like in 2013, 14. So once I had to come up with a name, I was like, let me just think of something. And my favorite music is mostly down south music, so, and they really about out the trunk type shit, you know, and having that shit bass rattling and all that, so
Yeah.
and hustling, so yeah,
All go together.
yeah. So I was straight out the trunk. Then I think around that time, Straight Out the Compton movie was coming out, so a lot of straight shit was like was on point, and I was like, I'm gonna go with that then.
Been
Straight Out
rocking
Trunk.
ever since.
Yeah, but I'm like, everybody's straight out the trunk, you feel me? Everybody that got here was straight out the trunk. They had to put something in their car or something to get here, you know, to go hustle.
Yeah.
I see the merch you got now, man. You've been doing it for a while.
Yeah,
You
man.
bust
Yeah,
out
you
with
already
the
know,
merch,
man. It's on my shirt right now.
I
but
like that though.
you
So
feel me?
before you get to doing anything too much, man, let them know. I like how you got the 3 signs on there. That when you say you represent for the SFV, LA, and IE, that's real heavy right there.
It is
man.
because I'm from the San Fernando Valley. You feel me? I've been traveling, commuting to LA for the past 13 years for Straight Out the Trunk Radio. You feel me? That's where the headquarters is at for the radio. And IE, I ain't gonna exclude them out. You feel me? So I welcome them to my motherfucking platform all the time. But also I welcome everybody, you know, from out of state, out of country. So I had a lot of people fly from East Coast, down south. You know, even somebody from overseas pulled
That's
up.
where
You
I
know,
see airplanes and shit, so it's going down.
yeah, you know, man, the fires, you know, everything, ooh, bless you. Everything's on fire out here. You know, we spin hot shit, you know. So
Yeah.
Straight Out Trunk Radio, we represent the San Fernando Valley, LA, IE area, you know.
Yeah, I fuck with that the merch hard too, man. I definitely been pulling up on you for a minute.
For a minute,
Yeah.
Did I introduce myself to you, or you pulled up on me, or like how did that happen again?
Okay, I got a question for you. You remember how me and you met? Ain't no right or wrong answer.
It's all.
It's all
I'm bad. I'm
content.
bad at this. I'm bad at these type of questions because I meet a lot of people. I'm like, man, did we meet through social media? Did we meet through somebody like a mutual friend, or was it just outside of an event?
I'm gonna say I feel like I got up on you. Pause. I mean, I got it. I feel like I've been following you on Instagram, and I knew who you was. So sometimes I go to certain events, and in my head, as long as I holler at somebody, meet some new people, you get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Get a contact.
I'm gonna get that ass straight.
Then it worked. But this yours right here. So like, you know, we need different podcasts and good vibes to go bump your music against, and you definitely one of those people. So I was like, when I seen you, I'm like, I definitely need to slide up on you and make sure that we cross paths. I don't know. It's been a while though.
It's been a minute, but yeah, you've been on the platform multiple times. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I've been a supporter
I
of
feel
the
like
music.
I feel like I pressed up on y'all though. You know what I mean?
But hey, that's good. I'm glad you did, and we got built this relationship. You feel me?
Y'all used to be having events and shit. Really, I remember we did a Cipher as well. You remember that?
Yeah, Cypher coming up. We gonna be doing another Cypher coming soon. Straight Out the Trunk
yeah.
Cypher, you know, not just gonna be at the Ocho Cypher, because I started the Ocho Cypher that represent the Valley artists.
818.
And now, but I'm gonna do a Straight Out the Trunk Cypher that's gonna represent the whole platform and everybody that I've been fucking with.
Okay,
You feel me?
So you do the 818 one, right?
Yeah, the Ocho Cipher, yeah.
So then why you ain't came through for us then? Give us the 323 or something, man.
I don't know. I just was representing just the hometown. You feel me? Because when I first started this podcast, I was like, I just want to get a platform for my city because the Valley.
So
never.
you gave it to them. They fucking with you. They in.
Yeah.
Come on now, back now. You been traveling.
I hear you.
Here.
I can.
Yeah, 323 is open.
I just never
man.
want to step on any other media platforms that's out here representing the 323. You feel me?
Ain't nobody got no 323.
Once you do some shit like that, they gonna be like, nigga, I could have done that. I'm from the city. I know these type of artists. You feel me?
Just
So
let me be on that motherfucker. I take care of all the backdraft.
So I get it. I didn't want to step on no toes like that. So
don't worry about it.
Easy
We know
call.
how to cha-cha. Don't worry about nothing. We go, I don't worry about nothing, man.
Fire it.
Yeah,
I
so,
can do that.
So the 818 cipher coming up then.
Yeah, it's coming up. Like,
right
I don't know if
coming
I'm gonna do it at my spot or I might go back to Underground and do it at theirs or figure out a whole nother scheme to do it, you know, but
Hey, you ever had a nigga who was acting funny when it's lighter and then it just stopped working? So I'm like, that's crazy. You was acting funny with this motherfucker. It don't even work.
It don't even
no more.
like
It was working when I used it.
It was working.
When you start flicking it like that and you burn up all the gas, now it don't work for nobody else no more.
God damn. That's why you didn't want to let me use it. That nigga cold, man. So with that being
these
said,
chopsticks is crazy though.
I guess I owed you a lighter now, huh?
Yeah, I wish I could use it right now though.
Yeah, you
you
can
know,
use this red lighter right here. My boy Yoda just do it. Here you go, man.
You know, we've been on for a minute now, man. We've been in this game doing this shit for a cool minute. Everybody been
Yes, sir.
progressing and rising in
Yes, sir.
both careers. So
Yeah, it's just all forward motion, man. One step at a time. One brick build a wall of China, man. You know how it goes.
no facts, and I love how you keep be on stage. Every time, you feel me, you opening up like, hey, getting these off, you feel me, come see a nigga.
Yeah,
Building
man.
that fan base.
Yeah, it's like that's kind of like the lane I've been having. So when I get certain calls, I always feel like, yeah, let me go and play my
I'm
part,
already knowing,
man.
yeah.
Jump on in there.
I be
like
telling
I'm
people,
supposed to.
like, hey, check out his motherfucking blueprint, you feel me? You want to go that route? That's a blueprint, that's a route you can go.
Yes, sir. It's an independent artist style, man. You know what I mean? You get close as you can to the industry and then you double back and say, hey, y'all, come on over here and check this out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, how you feel about being in the industry as far as podcasting? You like how you deal with industry upcoming rappers? Or you like dealing with big time rappers?
Both. I need a mix of both. You need a mix. You know, I started out with nothing but underground of no names, but you know, over the time, your name, they see the consistency, they see that you're serious, then people will throw you some bones and shit like that. You feel me? So after the same time, you just be like, all right, I need a mix of both, but my focus is underground. You know, my focus is the next coming up. You know, but I will take those big interviews. You know, I will go ask those questions to them. You know, I ain't afraid of them. They just human beings. You feel me? So it's just they're more with those type of people. They're more strict with your questions and all that. Like I'll have pre-questions planned out, but like with those type of interviews, they want to have like the full fucking interview like planned out already. I'm like, bruh,
right?
You can't flow like that. You know, like
they want to make sure that they don't look stupid. at no time.
But on my platform, I ain't gonna ask you no fucking stupid questions to make you put yourself in jeopardy of losing some motherfucking sponsorships, deals, or
Facts.
baby mama drama, or whatever it is.
Every
you feel
time
me?
I've been on there, it been smooth. Good.
You know,
good
like
music.
like I ain't the type of nigga to be like, hey, when you go out here, you gonna have to watch your back on these streets now for what you just said or what I have to ask you. You know,
Yeah,
like,
nigga throw you in a straight loop.
nah, I wouldn't do that. I ain't that type of person. No, we focus on your music, lifestyle, and your entrepreneurship. You feel
I was
me?
about to say, man, we keep it positivity, and man, whatever you promoting at the moment, you know.
Yeah,
what I'm
but
talking
if
about.
there is an elephant in the room and it's things on social media and we have to ask those questions, then I am gonna ask those questions. I ain't gonna be afraid. Like one time, I felt like I did fumble the ball when I didn't ask the question because I had Parker McKenna on my show and she was Queen Najee and Chris Sales, like they was in like a not love triangle, but she took Chris Sales from Queen Najee, this R&B singer. You feel me?
Yeah.
So and it was all on like YouTube. You feel me? So when I said, "Oh, she's coming on the show," type shit, our phones was blowing up from fucking like 9 a.m. to the show. My show was at 10 p.m. You feel me? So the show, everybody was like, it was like call back later on. So when we did that interview, I didn't really ask the questions about like, oh, you a homewrecker or type shit. I didn't go that route. And I really try to like skate around it and some shit like that. So
I think it's all about the wording you use, though. You know, you could ask those questions, but like, you know, just not blatantly like that.
True,
you know?
true. You right, but shit, I'm a very blunt person up front. I ain't gonna do that, but I did do that either way, you know. And I was very mad at myself at the end because like, what the fuck, you feel me? So yeah, you learn from those type of situations. But I still want to do those type of interviews though with the bigger people, and I ain't scared. I think I wasn't scared. I think I was just too much in my head back then.
Sometimes you just gotta let it flow.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
What's one of the craziest interviews you ever did?
Oh, it's too many. It's too many to name. It's
not even not the biggest interviews. I'm saying
like
crazy.
Where
you asked a nigga a question, y'all damn near was giving.
I know. I remember when I asked a artist a question. I forgot his name. But he I think he was on some drugs and he was like on some perks and he just started sweating.
Oh yeah, you asked him one of them questions.
I asked him a question, I forgot and he just like started sweating like instantly. I mean like his girl had to come get a towel in the bathroom. Like it was bad. I was like, what the fuck? And it was like shit like that, you know. Like
I bet you forgot what question that was.
Yeah. But I was just like, bro, what?
Asked that question again. But you was noticing it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he came out. You know, he came in a little off the hinges. You feel me? So you just, you know, like let's keep this.
Let's see where this goes. Don't go too far with it, but let's see.
But when I seen the sweat start coming down, I'm like, oh, bro, you sweating on the fucking equipment type shit. You know, like it was bad. All that. It was like he was in the booth for like 3 hours nonstop rapping type shit. It was amazing. Like what the fuck?
Towel, not even a face cloth.
No, he needed a whole towel.
That's crazy. I just seen you recently post about being at somebody's pool party and you was there for 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, shout out to Cuzzos. You feel me? Shout out to Cuzzos. No, they had a cool ass good from the video footage I seen before I pulled up. It seemed like the pool party was lit. Everybody was having a good time. So when I pulled up, I drove past the location, looked. I was like, oh, it's going up. You feel me? Found parking. It was like in Ladera Heights type shit. I had to go. Yeah, I think it was like Ladera. I had to go find some fucking parking. It was hard to find parking in no fucking neighborhood. Took me like 10 minutes. Walked down to the house. Then when I walked down to the house, it was like a little commotion going in front. You feel me? And after that, I walked in. It was still commotion. Then when I went to go say what's up to Jazz from the Cuzzos, the party was over. You feel me? Somebody got packed out in the front. You know, and shit like that happens.
Airbnb hosting.
It was, I don't know, but the backyard of the house was looked beautiful. You feel me? Nice ass view. The pool was nice. You know, I think they had some food people, vendors up in there. They had the DJ. It was like nice ass balcony. They had some big booties all around. You feel me? Like I was like, how do y'all fuck up all this ass around y'all? You feel me?
Didn't even make it in.
Nigga, it was I barely made it in to get that little boomerang y'all seen. You know,
that's what I'm saying. But you said where niggas was fighting at was outside the party. They never even made it in.
No. They, you know how party is. You know, you was inside, niggas move it outside. You know, then outside goes from fighting to whatever goes on. You know, it never goes back inside. You feel me? Unless some females start fighting, then whatever. Cool, you know, but from what I seen, it seemed like it was a good ass time.
Yeah, that was crazy because on Game usually throw a 4th of July party.
Yeah, I seen it.
So when I seen that one, I was just looking through it. Let me see how that was looking. And then I seen how his was going crazy. I'm like, let me see how that one. I looked at your shit. You was like, yeah, I was there for 15 minutes.
Bruh.
I said, damn,
bruh,
that was hilarious.
But it was, I was probably like 2.5 hours like late. You know, I wasn't on time type shit. So the party was going up. So don't give me slow. Don't say like, oh, the party started and 15 minutes later, the party was over.
That's what I had got.
Nah. I was there like 2.5 hours late. You feel me? The party
been rocking for a minute.
Yeah. That's what I said. I was going on social media. I looked at it, I was like, oh, this shit's going up. Let me pull up. You feel me? So when I pulled up, that's what happened. So yeah, I wasn't there on time like at 3 o'clock when the shit actually started and said, oh, party was over at 3:15. Nah.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Nah, that was funny though.
Damn.
Nah, I hope nobody got that interpretation of my video though. If they did, now you know the truth. I was late. They was already turning up. They was already in the heat, drinking and shit like that. You feel me? Yeah.
So how's it like throwing your own events?
Stressful.
Stressful. Stressful.
No, it's stressful but fun though. Stressful fun. You're in control of your own event. You get to say so of yes or no. You feel me? I got an event coming up July 26th called Taste of Beats. I got 6 producers coming to make a beat. Live under 15 minutes.
Nice.
So I need producers. I need artists to pull up. So if you're an artist, pull up and you be able to rap over these beats. Be able to network with these producers. Maybe even buy a couple of beats off of them that day, type shit.
So this should be dropped before then.
This is gonna come out on next Monday.
All right, hey, next Monday, July 26th. So you got your RSVP, pull up. You feel me?
Monday is what?
21st.
Yeah. Okay, so then go on and talk to the people. We can make this your spot right here where you can go and get you some more producers for it.
Oh yeah, no, I don't need no more producers. I just need people to pull up. If you a producer or an artist, yeah,
just pop out.
Yeah, just pop out. RSVP, pull up on the page, SODTR_. You feel me? Follow us on Instagram. You dig? And RSVP in that thing and pull up to LV Studios July 26th, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m.
What part of LA that's in?
Off of Santa Fe, South Santa Fe. Downtown. So if you just pull up, if you know where Underground Studios is at, it's right across the street from Underground. Not right across the street, right across the hall.
Up in that,
you feel me?
It's
inside. You know, I don't know if you know Twizzy. I don't know if you know Twizzy. It's his studio. You feel me? LV Studios. Yeah. So we gonna be up in there. We gonna have some drinks by pregame, and we gonna have some wings by Chef Sam. He gonna hit us with like 4 different flavors, with like 200 wings. So come get some wings, some drinks, some beats and raps. My network.
So what's the 6 producers you got locked in then?
I got Michael Manchester.
That's my good people.
You feel me? He if you ever heard Straight Out the Trunk intro song, he created that.
Okay, that's right.
You know, we got my man J.I. produced it. He's from the Valley. Okay. He worked with Vonnie Ocho and Ralphie. You feel me? Instinct Team. Mm-hmm. And we have Boomer Did It. His dad's part of Second to None, but he's a real West Coast. He's part of the Yarders. He worked with some of the legends before. You feel me? Who else? We have this guy named Nifty94. He's pretty dope. Finally, I just met him really. You feel me? Off of social media. Yeah, off of social media. Then we have Teo Fetty. He produced for Lil Xan back in the day, and Champ Cash, and many more. You know.
Yeah, I just met Champ Cash in the studio. That's what's up.
That's fine. I don't know if I said 6. I don't want to leave nobody out. Hold on.
Yeah, you got one more you missing.
I did. Hold on.
Take your time, man.
Yes, sir. Let me see who else I got up in that thing. They gonna be like, nigga, you forgot me, nigga.
Nah, man, just blame it on that morning show packing them.
Man, J.I., Nifty, Boomer, and we got the Maestro, my man. He produced for Big F and Big Ef and Donnie Solo. And Skywalker, you feel me?
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's who it is. Yeah, that's what I miss, my man, the Maestro.
Hey, man, last but not least, that's all it was. Here you go, right there. So, yeah, that's what's up. That's a good event right there.
I was going to pull up. I used to do it back in the day.
So, everybody going all in unison at once, boom, or you going to let everybody
get one time,
so 15 minutes. And then when he finished, the next producer go up, and he finished all the way like that, and then at the end you let the crowd judge who got the best.
I have the crowd, but also I have special guest judges. I have Poondaga from LA Trap Radio, Trap LA. Yeah. I have Poondaga. I have my man JB from Surf Club. You feel me?
Surf Club.
And what's my man name? Poly Rob. Workload. You know. Yeah. So I have all those 3 producers as judges. They ain't producers, but they just special guest judges. Yeah. 2 of them's producers.
Yeah. So that's what's up. Them niggas all know what they talking about, so they'll be able to pick the right thing.
They'll be able to give the right feedback and critique the beat how a professional would, you know.
You're gonna just be hosting it then.
Just host that thing, you know.
You ain't even trying to trip on trying to be in that part of it and give an opinion on the music or anything.
I probably will, but at the same time, I know I'm gonna be running around doing what I'm doing. But sure I am gonna coordinate that shit though.
Making sure ain't no technical difficulties.
All that, exactly.
That's right.
That's how the event gotta go, you know. Especially with this Taste of Beats. So this is my first time doing it in a professional studio. I used to do it in front of Rothstein, where I tell the producers to bring some speakers.
Right there, live on Crenshaw.
Yeah, right there on Crenshaw. You know, so. I was telling them to bring some speakers and bring your equipment, but now we're gonna be in an actual professional live studio. And
so it's actually where they just got habitat basically.
Yeah, they just gotta bring their shit to create.
Bring their laptop, huh?
Yeah, whatever they do to create. If they want to bring their piano, do all that.
Yeah.
Like one time,
Beat Machine, I mean.
Yeah, Beat Machine. Yeah. what was it, like the third one, Jayhawk Productions, he sampled for the first time at a Taste of Beats, and everybody was loving that shit. So if you want to sample that shit, you know.
Just make sure you go crazy.
We got 15 minutes, nigga.
What made you think of that?
Taste of Soul.
Okay. Shit, I'm gonna flip it on their ass.
Taste of Soul. Yeah, Taste the Beats. I was like, man, food. Everybody love food. I'm like, shit. I was like, artists love beats. People love beats. So I'm like, let's do some beats. Taste the beats.
That part.
Eat that shit.
Who's some of your favorite artists you like working with since you've been in the game?
Man. Let's say my man Ruggo, Michael Manchester. And these people, they actually allowed me to help them on their projects too, you feel me? So shit like that.
Yeah.
Like I fuck with artists that invite me into the studio to get my opinion, and they value my opinion, and they'll fix what if they feel like I said something they need to do, they'll go do it, and they'll come back and be like, yo, check this out. Remember what you said? I'm like, oh yeah, this sounds better. Or I'm like, oh, you should go back the other way. That don't sound good type shit. You feel me?
Yeah, no, they respect your ear, or even the thought of it to try it and see if it sound better. Sometimes it do, sometimes it don't, but it's worth the try. They respect you to try it at least.
Yeah, facts. And I think my man Airplane James. Yeah, Airplane James. That walk song, I told that nigga, I was like, that's the song, nigga.
That's gonna go crazy.
That shit it, nigga. That nigga on the head. Yeah, that shit.
How did you get your passion in to music? Why did you know, like, I didn't want to be a rapper, I'd rather do this? I
can't rap. I can rap, it just takes me too long to catch the beat, too long to write a verse.
You was a rapper first?
Never. I wasn't a rapper. I was back in 2009 to probably 2014, 13, probably 13, 14, yeah. Me and the homies out of the valley had a group called Crooks with Vonnie Ocho, D Cool, and probably four of the members, you feel me? So they all was rappers, and we had a management group. We was managing them, you know. So I was doing all the behind the scenes work and shit, you feel me? So from 2009 to 2014, I was booking them shows, studio times, and shit like that, you feel me?
What made you want to fall in on that side instead of that side? Just the fact you couldn't rap?
I just wanted the homies to win, you feel me? Yeah. That's what it was. And once I got into doing all that, that's when I fell in love with the whole music game and process of it, you feel me? Of learning the behind the scenes of this shit, and or what it takes for the artist to be an artist, you know.
So you really want all the people in the game that you fuck with to win? That's the
fuck yeah, you feel me? Everything attached to me wins, you feel me?
Yeah.
So that's how I feel. That's my mindset.
They don't even got no choice now. They winning regardless now.
Yeah, facts. Because I'm gonna plug you in when you not even think I'm talking about you. You know, I'm gonna say something. If I feel like this is gonna fit you and help your brand or something like that, I'm definitely gonna plug your name and some shit. You feel me? And I hope that'll be the vice versa too. You know.
Yeah.
You know, scratch mines, you scratch yours. Pause.
That part. Yeah, you gotta throw that pause in. I was about to hit you.
You know, we in 2025.
Yeah, they can't be scratching nothing no more. You can't do too much of nothing.
Yeah, so it's been a minute doing this shit. So that's when I fell in love with it. It's probably really booking shows, going on not tour, but just booking a van and going to motherfucking Sacramento for shows. Open up for YG, open up for fucking Travis Scott, fucking Dom Kennedy, you know, renting a big ass bus, going in the fucking rainstorm, driving from LA to Sacramento, nigga, almost dying, falling asleep on the road type shit, like
all them different tour life type of
people
vibes.
don't know those life stories, you feel me? That's just a whole nother thing, nigga.
Yeah, that's crazy. That nigga said just so happened, because from here to Sacramento ain't even that far, but in a rainstorm, boy, look at here, that's
in a
far.
rainstorm in a 12 passenger van, nigga.
Oh, you gonna feel it too.
You gonna feel it.
Everything,
nigga. Oh man,
that was the longest trip ever, right there. Huh?
Oh yeah, no. My longest trip was probably 2015, 16. Me and my co-host drove to South by Southwest from Cali to Austin. You feel me?
How was that? I be hearing a lot about.
That was 23 hours. You know, 23 hours. We got there. We left here probably 10:30. Got there at 11:30.
Same morning, the
next day, you feel me? 11:30 p.m. though, you feel me?
Okay.
Everything was p.m. So we got there like at night when South by was like popping off. So we didn't have nowhere to stay. We found somebody on 6th Street who knew the homie. He's like, hey, you can sleep in my motherfucking back house. We was like, for sure, just text me the address, you feel me? He texted me the address, and whenever we was done and shit like that, we just went to the back house.
That's what you call premium thugging, right?
Oh man, no, that's called hustling. That's called believing in yourself, believing in your brand, and seeing what you need to go do. You know, if you need to go do that, go do that. Like, nigga, I was like, because everybody's going to South by. Everybody
call that faith then.
Faith, big faith. Nigga had less than $500 in his pocket. You feel me? And $250, $300, that went almost to gas, gas and food and shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, like, nigga, then you had to go, before you had to go get some weed. Like, you know, I had to go. you had to make sure you had weed for the trip. Mm-hmm. While you was out South by West, and try to get save some for the way back.
Yes, sir. So on that way there, you heard all that different stuff about driving through Texas and how the police be tripping on a little joint.
Oh, let me tell you, I got pulled over on the way back. Like, and I got a ticket for weed. You feel me? I didn't get arrested. I didn't get taken to jail, but they found fucking they saw residue in my car, smelled like weed from the previous nights because we were smoking in the car. You feel me? And yeah, this motherfucker pulled me over. He only pulled me over because I had Cali plates. You know, like, I don't know if you ever see those movies back in the day when the cops like driving past the burglar or the suspect, and from the opposite sides, and they'll slam on the brakes and they car lift up and they do like a whole little and you see the smoke and shit. I seen that. I was like, I'm getting pulled over, nigga.
He coming for me.
He coming for me. I was like, yeah. So he didn't call no backup or nothing like that, but he searched the whole fucking car for weed, and he just smelt the weed, and he saw the residue of the weed we had from the previous night.
And how much was the weed ticket?
Like $550.
Oh damn! I was about to say like $180.
Nah. It was like $550. It was like $550, $575 type shit. It was a ticket, nigga. It was a pretty penny. But I'm just glad I didn't have to go back to Texas to settle that shit.
It wasn't no motherfucking court date or nothing.
Yeah, I was like, I'm about to just pay this and not go back to Texas until I need to go back, you know. But the next time I went back, I was just more careful. I flew.
Yeah, don't drive down there.
I flew. I was like, yeah, but I did rent a car. I did get a car out of a app service when I went out there.
Yeah, but at that point you already down there. You know, it's not like you crossing over to.
Yeah, because when I got that ticket, nigga, Cam, I'm telling you, I was like, nigga, I can't wait to get out of Texas, but you're driving.
But that's what I worry about is them interstates.
Like, you still in Texas? I'm still in Texas, nigga. Then my uncle was he lived in Arizona, so we stopped in Arizona to talk to him about it. We really went to stop to go get some weed, smoke. You feel me?
Texas damn near the whole country. Because when you make it through Texas, you on the other side where everything else at. When you
Texas
go, like,
is
all
so
the way,
big,
you gotta
drive
go
through, dog.
I said you gotta go through that motherfucker, boy. We went around that motherfucker though. I try not to go through there. That's a long ass drive through there. They be tripping in there for sure.
Not shit, nigga.
Get up on you.
Yeah, never again. Never again. Only if I have to, but never again.
Yeah, for that bread or something, nigga.
It's different.
But for fun, just playing with them folks, yeah, I still ain't really made that South by Southwest run. I'm just be like, ooh, just imagine coming through talking about some residue, and the nigga got a ticket. Imagine
residues, nah, nigga.
If you imagine you get caught with some smoke on you.
Oh, you going to jail for sure. For sure. They just say you lucky it's only residue. We could scrape this up and say we could try to make it into a half a pound or some shit.
Oh, they'll make a gram out of that motherfucker.
That's what they say, nigga. I was like, what? He was schooling us. I was like, bro, appreciate it. Just give me this ticket. Let me go.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man.
Ridiculous. But yeah. We had some weed. I ain't gonna say it. We had
What's your you a kush connoisseur? What's your top 5 weed strains you fuck with right now?
I just need OG.
Just straight OG. That nigga.
I'm just
classic
an OG.
West Coast
I'm an
nigga.
OG nigga. I'm not into all the new brands and all that, like, cause you don't know
all
what
them names.
all them names. I used to be into weed names and shit, but like I used to be like into
It's a lot of different
like,
OGs now.
Like, I used to like green crack. I like green crack back Skywalker. I hate Purple Haze. Like, niggas used to say, get the Purple Haze. No, hell no.
New York shit.
I'm like, that shit trash.
They love the
You
haze.
feel me? But OG's my thing, man.
So
OG.
what's OGs though? It's a gang of different type of OGs. You ain't got no certain OG.
Just OG.
It don't matter where, just OG.
Just need OG. If you got OG in it, you know it's gonna be some indica good.
You be fucking with the edibles?
I have, yeah. I see you got some WB Morning Show sour apple rings over here. What's up with these?
We just got sponsored. You know what I'm talking about?
Congratulations on that.
Yeah, they helping us go ahead and get the word out, and we go ahead and letting people get one off the dribble. So man, go and try those on camera. Let the folks.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
I think I might want to eat me one right now too, man.
All right.
You want one
the
too,
WB Morning Show sour apple.
Man, I ate 2 back to back off before bed last night.
2 bags?
No, not 2 bags.
He
just
said
2 rings.
Back to back. He want
2 rings. You know, I like to just ease into it. Just one is good, and I'll be on about my day. But that 2, it put me down.
All right. How many milligrams? How many is up in here?
They got the scan thing right there for you can know all that.
Oh, okay.
We just let you know. We just take it easy and just microdose. And
I'm gonna take one to the head. Here we go. That good.
I'm gonna knock me one back too.
Mm-hmm. Oh shit.
Come on.
I'm gonna say these. I'm gonna promote these on the show tonight.
Appreciate you.
I'm gonna promote these. I'm gonna have my co-host taste these things. I'm gonna see if they go trip out.
Shout out to you, man.
Yeah, this is gonna be fine.
So if artists wanted to tap in and try to get up on the radio show with you and get an interview, what's the way about going about that?
Just pull up SODTR_ or follow me, BANKHEADTHENAME. Hit us up on Instagram or SODTR014@gmail.com. You know, send your EPKs.
Just that simple. DM, send an EPK.
DM, but also hit that link in there. Hit that interview submission link, you know, so we can know some information about you before we even talk, you know, so we know who you are, so we know if you serious or not about getting the interview.
Oh, because some people don't make the cut.
Yeah. Some people don't have EPK. Some people be out of state, you know. Some people don't know when they want to get interviewed, like some times and dates. That's when I hate when I ask them, like, when's your availability? Whenever you ready, like, motherfucker, when is you available?
Then you say, let's do it next Thursday. They say, no, I can't do it.
Exactly.
You know how that go.
I'm like, bruh, so when are you available? I can make my schedule available around your schedule. You know, I could do it right now if I wanted to. You know, can you?
Yeah, ours is the Monday morning, so some people are not available Monday morning. They might work this time, or they live far, and you know, being that they've been out all night, they don't want to try to chance it and be here on Monday, or they have to stay over, all kind of different stuff. But the fact is, Monday is it. If you can't figure out a Monday, we probably ain't gonna never have to sit down. So it's kind of the same thing, but it's even just one day. So
no facts.
They make it a little bit tougher, I guess. But they can fuck with you. You do your shit any day, huh?
Yeah, I can do my shit any day. But my podcast now, SODTR Podding. We just doing that on Mondays, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. We on episode 10 now.
That part.
You know, so y'all on 89.
Yeah,
y'all, you feel me? Congrats to that. You know, like we on that mission. You know, if I kept my episodes at the podcast at the radio station when I was doing it from probably 2014 to 2020.
You might be up there crazy somewhere.
Oh, bro, I was
300,
400 episodes probably already because I was knocking them out every Monday.
Yeah,
like for like 5 to 6 years straight. I didn't miss a Monday. I was trying to go on even on holidays when you know, Kevin Nash had to hit me up like, hey, the radio station ain't open today. Why you live? Nigga, no, don't tell me nothing. You feel me?
Shit, I'm in here.
I'm in here. You know, so hey, it happens. You get that bug. So 89 that's a big ass accomplishment. So yeah, when y'all get that 100 episode, what y'all gonna be doing? Y'all gonna have like a episode show?
So my thing is this: I'm not like trying to turn it to like the, you know, where they start doing some crazy podcasting thing where it's here for us. The things should be crazy for the people watching. That's my whole thing. So I don't know how we can encompass that, but that would be my twist. Or however we can make it look better for the people watching. I know my boy Cam like to do, you know, he like to go out. You know, he had to go rent a big old spot and do it live and invite some people. So if you want to go that route, we can go that route too. But my thing is more like some balloons that say 100 on there and, you know, stuff where they can see, okay, boom, they went crazy. But you might want to do an outside one. What
You want that? You want the 100 and the balloons in here, or? But see, you got the 100 balloons at the spot he rent out.
That's what I said. Depending on how you do it, it's like the difference. You know, going out or staying in with it. So what if you did 100? Would you go rent a spot and be out, invite people to come, or would you make it more where you at so the people that's watching they the ones that get to be congratulated for doing 100 episodes. They the ones watching.
I'll probably do it in the studio. Invite the guests that pulled up throughout the episodes, you know. And are y'all doing this? Is this like live right now?
Nah, we're taping, dropping next Monday. So what we end up doing though, we came to an agreement is when we get to the 100 episodes, we do a look back over it. So at the 50th episode, we looked over the 1 through 50th episode and just talked about the favorite episode experiences.
Oh, that's fire too, yeah.
So when we get to 100, we just have one just to talk. Like we basically make like the YouTube the guest for the day and just go through there talking about different episodes. So that's kind of like a recap.
Yeah, I'll do all that.
Well, we did that at 50, so I don't know. That's why I said at 100, I had got him to do that. You know, for the 100, he might try to get me to do something. You know, so you know how this shit go.
Hell yeah, and shit, and 100 invite the artist on whoever can make it though, because everybody might not be able to make it on that 100th episode Monday.
What if everybody do make it, and now you in here with 93 rappers?
Yeah. But hey, everybody, make sure you go follow your WB Morning Show, motherfuckers.
That's right.
You feel me? Go get that engagement. Make sure you right now.
All right, so
tune in.
I got a question for you. How you feel about people who come do the interview when they leave? They don't promote nothing. They just did the interview and got on, and when they left, they never comment, like, share, nothing, watch
except the collab post.
Nothing. They just
that hurts. That hurts. That shows you if a nigga fucking with you or your platform. I feel like they accept that collab post.
But they asked to come on though.
It's just weird.
So to me being a rapper, I know how to give people the benefit of the doubt. And since I'm an artist, I feel like, you know, when you did it, you was like, damn, you didn't feel so confident in maybe the clip, or you feel insecure about something, or it is really that's the truth, and niggas just say, fuck it, that ain't no big enough platform for me to want to put it on mine. I'm just leaving it on there, which is the same as saying it's your content now. You do what you want with it, whether I help you or not. It's really your content. That's like you dropping a new single. You know what I mean? So do I gotta come in there and promote it with you too?
That shit do. Like,
that's why I said
it don't hurt. It don't hurt. It just to the point. It makes you realize like this is a business, and you just see where people's heads, and you see where people's attentions are. You know. Yeah. So like you don't move a different way. You just I ain't gonna. Yeah, you ain't gonna move a different way.
You just forgive and not forget.
Yeah, you forgive and not forget. I'm gonna say that. Yeah, you forgive and not forget, because there's been plenty of times where people have not like accepted or reposted something, but then again, it could have been because maybe I think in my head, I'm like, oh shit, maybe they didn't want that part of the interview promoted, or they want something else.
Or what if it's just something simple as they didn't know how to even accept the collab post, or is that not true? It's too simple to do it. What if you never did it before and it popped up and you didn't know what it was and just kept going?
That's different. I can understand that when you.
Most people ain't gonna never say, I don't even know how to do that. They just.
But it's not artists.
You know what I mean? So benefit of the doubt. That's all I'm just saying.
If you running like a business page or creator page or something like that, those are the things that you look for and you know how to do, because you know you get access to all them features.
Exactly. You're trying to find ways to build engagement and to build your page. So you're gonna feel like, oh, how is everybody doing that? What's a collab post? You like, I need to do that. So
yeah, I didn't have
that can't be no motherfucking excuse.
I didn't have some discussions with Cam about that, and we didn't have to, come to a common level that I feel like at the end of the day, you can't be mad at nobody about how they do it. You know what I mean? If
Oh
they
no,
pull it
yeah,
up,
yeah.
I know, because to a certain extent, you put in the energy, you chopped it up and did all of that, and you brought them in, we had a good time, and then you leave and nobody one of us like, damn, what you out there want to have a conversation. What was wrong? You want to know, but at the same time, it's like sometimes you just gotta let it go. But
and the biggest thing that I would say is in the beginning, right? It wasn't even like a big artist or nobody like super big. It'd be like the homies. And that's where it start, you know?
I don't think I never pressed like an artist and be like, yo, nigga, why you never reposted my interview?
No,
you feel
can't.
me?
I don't feel like that's player at all.
Yeah, I don't think I
do
never pressed. I always kept the, player, kept the P where it's just like, all right, nigga, I see you at these events, you feel me? But they gonna be like, thanks for that interview. Like, that's the weirdest shit, you feel me? They might not promote her or nothing like that, but they'll be like, they team or him or her,
something for them.
It still did something for them. They'll still be like, oh, appreciate it in person.
That's why I say the insecure part where they might have watched that and figured out the gray area and then fixed it and then got confident, and now their next interview they promoting the shit out of it, but it was because they used yours as kind of like a highlight reel or the playback to watch it. You know how when they saying, hey, we fit to play this other team, watch this highlight reel, and then you, all right, boom, we're gonna attack it like this. So now that they watched their self for the first time where they felt like, maybe not, then we probably think so.
But also it do feel like they a lot sometimes those artists do double back for another interview though. Yeah. So it'll be like, then they'll promote it or whatever. Be like, blah blah.
It's part of the process. Then at a certain point,
it's all good though, man.
Before we get out of here, you want to ask us one question? As a podcast, you a podcast, so I usually say you be a podcast, but you really are. So you can ask us.
Yeah. Well, what made you an artist though? What made you get into podcasting?
I came in here and kind of did several different podcasts, and he the person like engineering the things. He got an innovative culture, but underneath that is different people who got podcasts. So I pull up doing the podcast with them, a podcast with him, podcast with her, all here though, and I keep running into him, and that's my partner, and I ain't seen him in a while. So basically, we was just kind of bumping into each other frequently. And then one of the times I was chilling with him and everybody left, and he was like, man, I think you should do a podcast show. And in my head, I'm like, nah, wrong person. You know what I mean? I never want to do one. And then I basically just trying to, what's the word, like stutter steps past all that. He said, yeah, you can bring people. And I'm like, I ain't really tripping on that, and I ain't trying to do that. And we kept going to the point where I said, I want to do it on Monday morning, and hopefully that he was going to be like, yeah, I can't do it. And he was like, oh, that's perfect.
Do you have a guest every time you come on live, or do you just come and talk about different topics and shit like that?
No, we got guests booked up all the way through the rest of the year.
Yeah, so the first time we came, we just talked, me and him. It was just supposed to be us talking like about our week, smoking and just, like a wake and bake conversation basically. And then fast forward, the next thing, my sister was promoting an event, and she was like, I want to be your first guest. And I'm like, I don't even know if we're going to have guests. And then
we've been having guests ever since.
Yeah, and then ever since we just been keeping the book, and it just been going. But now, now we got 3 people booked.
I think the only one that we didn't do a guest on was like our recap show, where we recapped the first 50 episodes.
Oh, fire.
So, I just did a gang of different little events over the week and shit, and I got like another 10 people ready to get on there and do the show. So that's how I go. Basically, every time I go out, somebody, why you ain't got me on the show? That's exactly how you get on the show.
That's how I know. I already know that.
It was just funny though, because at first when I
didn't even know you knew.
Yeah, because especially I don't be, as far as the collaboration posting, me posting it a lot on my page. Yeah, but when I go out, people be like, now they be looking at me like, oh, that's crazy. You ain't gonna never interview me. And I'll be like, oh, okay.
I get those questions still to this day from artists. Like, we never did, all these years, we never did an interview. Like,
yeah, but I take their name and number down right then, and then the next Monday after we interview, call and lock them in. So that's how we done got how far we go. Every time we see somebody they said, we lock it in and keep on pressing. But shout out to all the people fucking with us. Shout out to all the people that trying to fuck with us. It's a process, man. We working this motherfucker day by day. You know what I'm talking about, brick by brick.
But my question to Cam, what do you like about podcasters and dislike about podcasting right now?
So right now, or just like overall? Right now,
I
don't like the messy shit. I don't engage in that. I don't entertain in it. You know, like it's a lot of things that happen because it's what people are entertained by, and a lot of people will rather go for that 15 minutes of fame just by doing something silly or, you know, doing something to somebody else, or, you know, it's like I'm all about promoting positivity. So when it comes to certain podcasts in that aspect, you know, the ones that highlight people's accomplishments and things like that, that's what I go for. Them the ones that I tune into and I listen to, you know. That's how you get my attention. Let's talk about the good things that's going on in people's lives or somebody's success story, you know.
Just promoting all the good things niggas got going on. You know what I mean? That's it. So
they get on there and start talking about paperwork and all that. You know, I don't got no business of knowing nothing. I don't want to know about none of that.
That was another thing. Me and him was that I was saying, and he was like, "Shit, I'm on the same time," and that was another thing. So you know, most people that do podcasts, they're real controversial. So I don't even use the hot topics or what's going on in the streets because I know about everything going on. I'm a street nigga, but I'm not about to be asking niggas. Y'all heard about what happened yesterday at the front of the... Nah. If you ain't heard, you ain't heard. If you have heard, you have heard. If you ask me, I could tell you, but I'm not just volunteering information for people.
That shit's retarded. That shit.
But yeah, being from LA, I get calls from people out of town all the time. Hey, what's going on with this? Is this real? Or are they laughing and joking? Because me about the fire, when that first came, it was like, man, you must be in the studio because the city on fire. And I'm trying to tell them, like, yeah, that ain't even funny because people, grandmas is dying, whole houses, and they need to hear that to know, okay, it's serious. Just so certain time they tap in and they need a little direction. Yeah. And then sometimes they tap in and it's just cool. We just, you know, going off vibes. But shout out to everybody that fuck with us in the town, out of town, young, old, older. We ain't gonna even say old because, you know, we just getting older. Ain't nobody old. It's all the mind state. But all the good peoples, man. That's all our loved ones. That's all we do it for. Before we go, give them your all your good social medias.
Oh, make sure you follow us. SODTR_ Straight Out the Trunk Radio.com. Make sure you subscribe. Straight Out the Trunk TV on YouTube. StraightOutTheTrunk.com. SODTR_014 @gmail.com. Email us. Hit that link in the bio at SODTR. Follow me personally. BANKHEADTHENAME. But July 26th, once again, Taste of Beats is going down. We got 6 producers at LV Studios making a beat under 15 minutes from scratch. Pull up, artists, be able to network with different artists, producers. Maybe you be able to buy a beat off that producer, the one you like when he makes it. So pull up. We're going to have wings, we're going to have drinks, you know. Then August 9th, we're going to have a back to school drive at the headquarters at Straight Out the Trunk in Leimert Park, you dig? That's where we are located off of Crenshaw. So pull up on us, you dig? We there. You know, we here.
That part. Before we go, Cam gonna give them all our official websites and the breakdown and the motherfucking get down. Hello.
Tap in with me at COOLAZZCAM. Tap in with our website, www.theinnovativeculture.com. Follow us on Instagram at innovative.culture and the WB Morning Show, and subscribe to our YouTube at youtube.com/innovativeculture.
With that being said, y'all got the whole rundown. Y'all stay tuned in, stay tapped in. Appreciate Straight Out the Trunk for pulling up, man. You know,
hey, y'all gonna be on our pod real soon too.
Yeah, we're gonna pull down on you, man. Hopefully Cam pull down with us. You know what I'm talking about? He be saying shit about when nigga don't be pulling up. He want to do some interviews too, so we bringing Cam with us, man. You dig? Hello.
Waking up, sunshine beams through the blinds. Young LA and cool ass Cam on the grind. 10 a.m. hits, I'm tuning in for the fun. Spotify or YouTube, blowing up your mind. WB Morning Show, that's the spot. Fresh episodes every Monday, they hot. West Coast vibes, never miss a shot. Eating up the screen, they serving a plot. Look, hit that subscribe, punch that bell. New content dropping, can't you tell? Last for days, stories to swell. Morning shots, we under the spell.
Innovative.